Hi, it's Rebecca with not only FM 100.3, but our sister stations 103.5, The Arrow, KSL News Radio, KSL TV. Why are we here right now with the great Mr. Jon M. Huntsman? It's because you have been such a wonderful example of taking care of those who are in need year after year. How long has the Huntsman Family Foundation been supporting the Road Home?
We started 26 years ago. I was en route to have my prostate cancer operation, and I felt we needed all of the angels on our side we could get, so en route to the hospital, I took our children. We stopped by the Road Home and gave them $1 million, and a couple of other organizations $1 million each. And since then, we've tried to be as helpful as we can to provide gifts for the homeless and the needy, and we've been so blessed, Rebecca, and so honored to do this.
It's that time of the year. In fact, so many of you are wonderful benefactors, whether you have been sending in a $10 or $20 or $30 donation over the years to help the Road Home. And at one point, I believe it was something like 75% of the people that find themselves in homelessness, it's the very first time they've ever experienced this. And
it's so amazing because any one of us could find ourselves in that position. I look back on my own families and the people who have lost their jobs and who have had difficulties, and there are about 11,000 homeless people we took care of last year at the Road Home, and about 1,000 children. And if we could make their Christmas and their holiday season brighter and give them hope, because most of them will come back and take jobs and be part of society, and maybe some of us will find our way to have somebody put their arms around us and reciprocate, Rebecca.
Yeah, you've heard the phrase there, but by the grace of God go I.
That's exactly right.
And the Road Home, for those of you who are giving, we just want to say thank you. But this time of year seems to be even more of a powerful time for us to think of those who are in need. And you mentioned the 1,000 children last year alone, and the 1,000. I've said that you've set a great example, but this year you and your family are donating $1.2 million to the Road Home. And that is a gesture of love and support that you're hoping that we will match as well.
Well, Rebecca, I just happened to bring a check with me, and I haven't signed it, but I want to sign it in front of you because of my great respect for you and your station and your people. But most importantly, this check's for $1.2 million. But those checks for $25 or $50 or $100 are just as important, and they're just as meaningful, and they'll count just as much in the eyes of the people who receive them. And so we're all doing our best, and I'm so grateful for the thousands of listeners that you have out there who will be sending in funds to match this. We hope that we have to put up more and more because more funds are coming in, and we'll gladly do that. But I'm going to sign this, and I don't want you to take it home and deposit it. But
it will, for so many of us, we're not even realizing it. It might be a family member, it might be a cousin, it might be someone you worked with that are walking through the doors of the Road Home. And that was the official donation, the start of a Christmas season from the Huntsman Foundation, the Family Foundation. $1.2 million. I love what you said. No other donations, small or big, are, that they're all equal.
They're all equal.
They're all equal in value, no matter what you can give. And this is the season that we want to help each other.
The blessings come to those who give from the heart, and some of us can only give $1 or $5 or $10. I remember in my own life at times where $5 was a huge amount of money. My father was a rural school teacher, and we didn't have anything to speak of, and we were so grateful to receive $5 or $10. So those who give a small amount, it doesn't matter. It's the heart and the feelings and keeping our community filled with love and unity and compassion for one another. Rebecca and I'm so honored to be here, and we're so grateful we could participate in helping the road home.
Well, thank you again, and for your example as well. And what's powerful about matches is that this is when you give. That means whatever donation value you can give right now to the road home will be matched by Jon Huntsman and his family and other community partners that understand that if we all come together,
That's right.
this is something we can do for our neighbors and for our family members as well. So you can go online right now and donate to theroadhome.org. We also have our holiday radiothon coming December 20th and the 21st, and we invite you to call in and donate at that time. The donations will be matched as well. But Mr. Huntsman, thank you for making it such a Merry Christmas for those who need it most. And again, you can make your donations online at theroadhome.org. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you.